Howdy, howdy, and good day. We really need to stop meeting like this in a chairlift headed up the mountain. But that is okay because today marks the final day of our Total Archery Challenge tour. We are shooting the Nock On course, John Dudley's Nock On, here at Snowbasin Resort in Utah. And I have a feeling that we're going to lose some arrows today because this is supposedly a pretty tough course, but should be a lot of fun. And come along, stay tuned because I think this is going to be a great day. The weather is beautiful and we are expecting to have a great time. Hey guys, we're out here waiting on target number 1 on the Nock On course. Thankfully it's a lot cooler today. As you can probably tell throughout the video, we may have been kissed by the sun yesterday a little bit, but that's okay. We can just get a glimpse at this first shot. It is going to be a tough one. So check this out. Target number 1 on the Nock On course. There we go. Looks like we have a wild boar way down there and steep. Just waiting on the previous shooter to clear. Our prediction was correct. We didn't get the shot because there's an enormous group behind us waiting for shot number 1 because this is extreme hiking to this first target. We ranged this boar at 59 yards, but the actual distance minus the angle composition is 71. That's how steep of an angle we're working with. And unfortunately, we both missed high. We'll see if we can even find our arrows. They're definitely in rough shape. This is what we're working with. Here's mine. Oh, there we go. One down. Looking for redemption on target number 2. I don't think we're gonna get it. We have a bedded deer at 99 yards. The farthest I normally practice at home is 96. And needless to say, I'm not super consistent. But we're going to give it a go because that is the spirit of Total Archery Challenge. Foam! Woo! I don't know where it is, I don't care, but that arrow is safe, and that is a success. Alright, we moved up just a hair, because Olivia's sight tape is restricted. So now we're at a bit over 80 yards on the same bedded buck.
I just shoot a little above him?
Yeah, sure.
How? I mean, I'm 10 yards off from my sight.
I'd aim for maybe the top of his antlers. Just
Ground.
underneath.
Not quite high enough.
That's okay, might be safe. Walking up to our target. 99 yards. I got him in the neck. but it's better than the rock. There's Olivia's arrow. Just short.
Safe though.
Still safe.
Nice sandy area.
Yeah.
Sandy landing.
Better than the backdrop. You know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. 2 targets in. It is not disappointing. This is definitely much more of a challenge. But that's okay. That's why we're here. That's why we brought a couple dozen arrows each. And that's part of the fun. It's cooler. Beautiful day for a hike. Beautiful day to take a walk with your bow. We're not getting any easier, folks. We have another deer surrounded by rock. Steep downhill, 74 yards. Top.
That was rock.
Into the rock. This is what we're dealing with. See if Olivia can do better. Way down there. Just over top.
Over top still?
Just over top. Guys, this course is punishing us. Another casualty. That's 2 arrows down in the course of 3 targets. Wish us luck. Alright guys, thankfully the wind has picked up to make this course even challenging. More challenging. Challenginger. We now have a deer out here at 75 yards. So the trend so far today has been distance. Thankfully though, this one doesn't have any rocks around it. So there is a chance, a slight chance that if you miss, you may be able to find an arrow that you can still shoot. But here goes nothing. We're in foam. Don't know where, but we're in foam, and that's okay. That is a serious win for today. I think every target so far has been in the 70s. As you can see, heavy losses. But that's okay. We were prepared for that. I think this is a hog or a bear. Black target, 70 yards. All right, that arrow is safe for now. I think the wind blew it way to the right, but that's okay.
Over or under?
I think just a little bit left, actually. I will say this. It is gorgeous up here. Beautiful day for a hike, regardless. Coming up to the next target, but for now we're just gonna enjoy the views. can see, it's extremely windy, and you could probably hear that too. But we have now come up to target number 11. We're about at the halfway point. This is by far the shortest target that we've had so far, only about 36 yards. But we have to shoot through a hole in some aspens, and I'll show you that here in a second, but we're gonna give it a go, see what we can do. I think the wind pushed us back, but we did okay. Alright guys, this is what we're working with. Olivia's gonna take the shot.
Not with that arrow though.
But you can see that's where we have to shoot, through that gap in the aspens into that panther. Nice shot. Good
Right
shot.
in the armpit.
Hard shot. That's what we call that. You did okay. We are in foam, and today that is a win. Because let me show you where we're shooting from. Turn around. You can see Olivia's coming down there, and we shot through that hole from up there. So today, we are celebrating foam. And that is foam. 43, maybe. It's tough to get a range on because it is a very small target. And it is surrounded by brush. So our trend for number 12 is the same as 11. Slightly shorter, but quite brushed in. So we'll see if 43 is correct. I think it's a fox. I think that's foam. Maybe through some brush, but I think we got it. Here's what we are up against. Just trying to get any viewpoint angle. Just that orange back is all we can see.
If you're shorter, you can see even less. I think this is where I got the best kind of sight of him. What do you think?
It sounded like foam.
I can't see him. I literally can see maybe a 4x4 square of his back. And that's what I'm shooting at. So, you probably couldn't tell, but I was even standing slightly on my tiptoes to get a better vantage point. Which obviously makes you a little shaky. But, we'll see. Sounded decent.
Working our way down to this target that we could barely see. Once again, the hiking is half the fun. Oh!
Pretty sandy trails out there.
Yes. What do we got? Maybe it was a coyote, not a fox.
Oh, it's a little... I don't know, hard to tell.
I think
A
coyote.
little badger?
A badger? Coyote? Anyway, low but safe. Small target. Once again, today with how it's going. Foam is okay. We're okay with foam. Back to distance. Although it is the most level shot, it is also 79 yards. So I think it's a stone sheep ram from here. This is fun. Some not so fun parts, but overall a good experience in a beautiful location. Okay, I think we're clear, so here goes nothing. Literally. Just left, past his neck, but we tried. I don't know how, but I think we're safe. Tip is a little bit mushroomed, but I think it's still shootable. Alright guys, we just had another super tough shot here. 64 yards and 0 margin for error. I hope you can appreciate this. Olivia's shot, and I was able to sneak it through and into the 10 ring. We'll take it. Super tough, but that's what makes it fun. More brush in the way of a small target. Moderate distance though, only 38 yards. Manageable? Question mark. I hit a branch along the way, but we're in there. We'll see how bad it deflected. Here we go. Let's see if we can focus in. There we go. Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Clear shot, at least.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Making it up to our tiny target. We did okay. Olivia a little bit closer. But considering everything else today, that is a major success. Turn around. We were shooting through here. Try and zoom in, see if we can get the cone. Cone's through there. So we'll take it. Alright guys, we're in the home stretch. Things have improved down the stretch here, but we'll see how these last couple targets treat us. I'm not entirely decided on what I'm going to do here, because we have what looks like Hogzilla with a tree completely covering the vitals. So either we're going to shoot him in the shoulder or we're going to shoot him in the liver, I guess. Or we move slightly. I don't know.
You can see him from up here.
We're going to try and go in front of the tree. 51.
Over top.
Way over.
Arrow might be retrievable.
What did I say about sight tapes and slider pins saving more animals than anything?
Didn't change it from last time?
Didn't change it from last time. But I went between the trees like I wanted. That's better.
Good shot.
Split the trees. So we're forward, but we're in foam. So Olivia's turn at Hogzilla.
I moved my slider tape already.
She moved her tape. In foam.
Slightly farther back, slightly higher than yours, but I don't know, right between the trees.
We made it. Target 25 out of 25 on the Nock on course. We have a whitetail up here, a buck, and we're looking for a 12 ring, hopefully. Would be nice, it'd be one out of the whole day. But it's been fun, definitely warmed up, and there's not near as much breeze as yesterday. We're in kind of this valley and this ski run, and it is warm. But we're gonna see what we can do to finish off today. Over top. We're not going to end it like that. At the risk of destroying 2 arrows on one target. Knocked his antlers off, but we're in foam. Okay, we can end on that.
I can't see it. I can tell after 25 targets, carrying your bow up here through the brush all day. My shoulders are fatigued. We need to go get some lunch. Ooh. Couple of good shots.
Yeah, after the initial miss, we did okay. Both of those are a good way to end.
I'll take a 10.
On a very difficult Nock on course.
We definitely finished better than we started. The back half was a little bit more gracious than the front half, so that was appreciated. Still very challenging though.
Alright guys, we are headed off the mountain. Just leaving the last target, as you can probably see, and today was humbling. I don't know, I'm down 5 or 6 arrows, and it's definitely a mental thing. Most of those came in the first half, which is really discouraging. I ended up using that arrow with the mushroom carbon for the entire time until I didn't adjust my sight tape like a genius, but that's okay. We planned on losing arrows and we finished another course. If you enjoyed watching these Total Archery Challenge videos, we'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. That would really help us out. We have a lot more to come from Creation Outdoors, and I just want to end by saying thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't been to any of these Total Archery Challenge events, do it. It is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the struggle of registering and the travel time. It is worth it. It is a lot of fun, and it is challenging, and definitely does a great job of preparing you for hunts in the fall. So until next time, we're gonna get out of this heat and get this thin layer of dust off us. So thanks. We'll see ya.